I'd like to give a special shout out to my mom, who's been there for me every step of the way since day one. This is a story of how I found my dad during a global pandemic in the year 2020.
I like them too. How you doing?
Good to see you, sorry. Good to see you. Oh, I got it. Hey guys, come with me. How are you? Oh, how you doing? Good to see you. My dad. If you were alive in the year 2020, you probably found yourself saying many times, this year cannot get any crazier. So can you imagine how crazy I thought it was that after 52 years, I would find and meet my dad, and also find out that I am not an only child, not even close. How's it going? Come here.
How you doing?
I'm good. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing?
I just met your dad, huh?
Yes. Look at me. So y'all doing okay?
Yeah,
Get
we're
something
doing
to eat.
okay.
Come on. One of the greatest lessons I've ever learned was that life is so much brighter when we focus on what truly matters. What truly matters to you? Is it other people, possessions, or life itself? Whatever it is, I want you to hit me up in the comments section and let me know, what do you focus on that makes your life a whole lot brighter? I must say, one of the things I am so thankful for is simply being born into this world. In addition to that, I am more than grateful for the many individuals who have come into my life, especially you, who have made helpful, important, and lasting impacts on my life that helped shape and mold me into the person I am today. I'm very happy that I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, because every day was an adventure. Growing up in Bed-Stuy for a few years and then Brownsville until I graduated high school, I experienced a place and a lifestyle where there was so much to do and so many people to do it with, to the point where there was never a dull moment. Now, with so many kids to play with, there was one thing that became very obvious. There were a lot of mothers, but there were not many fathers. Now, me not having a father around, there were several occasions when I was with my friends who had dads, and I would call them daddy, but my friends didn't like that. And they'd be like, yo man, you need to get your own daddy. This one's mine. As early as I can remember, on several occasions I've asked my mom questions like, who is my dad? Where is he from? What does he look like? I always felt like if I just had a picture of him, I would be happy. It's probably why I take so many pictures of myself now. Fast track to the age of DNA. Shout out to my wife for hooking me up with an ANCESTRY-DNA test kit. With the amazing technology found in ANCESTRY-DNA, I was hoping to discover the places, history, and cultures that helped shape who I am today. Welcome to ANCESTRY-DNA. Simply complete the following steps and let the discoveries begin. In only 2 simple steps, you can safely and securely activate your kit online, and you can simply and easily gather your DNA. Step 1. To activate your kit online, go to ANCESTRYDNA.com/activate. Enter the 15-digit activation code from the collection tube. Step 2. To gather your DNA, fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy line. Replace the funnel with the enclosed cap, which you should screw on tightly to release the solution that will stabilize the DNA in your saliva. Shake the tube for at least 5 seconds. Place the tube in the collection bag, and finally, mail in your sample. After that, you will be notified of when your sample was received, processed, the DNA extracted, analyzed, and your results are ready. I love the fact that when the results are ready and with the ANCESTRY-DNA app installed on your phone, you can access the newly discovered information without delay. There was a lot of cool information, but what caught my attention was a section called DNA matches. When I tapped on it, I noticed under the title Close Family were two names. One was a female and one was a male. I then clicked on the number of cm shared, which is centimorgans. This is a measurement of the total amount of DNA you share with your matches. The higher the number, the more closely you are related. So when I clicked on both of them, I saw that it was highly likely that these two people, this woman and this man, could possibly be my half-sibling. So at this point, I'm like, is it possible that after 52 years of living, I am about to be faced with the new reality that I am not an only child? From this point on, I became relentless in my pursuit of finding out who these two people were, in hopes of also finding out who my father is. After many hours of diligent research and investigation, I finally found my father. And if you're still skeptical, then take a look at this and you be the judge. As far as the timeline goes, I activated my kit on October 16, 2019. I found my dad April 16, 2020, and I met him in person October 25th, 2020. Oh yeah, and I discovered that I'm the fifth child of my father's 12 children. I always wondered why 5 was my favorite number. I dedicate this video to those who are in search of lost loved ones, or who just want to know more about their own heritage. I also like to dedicate this video to those who have lost loved ones due to complications of COVID-19.
Two years later, and it's still riding great.
I encourage you to stay focused, stay encouraged, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay hydrated. And always remember, you got this. If you like this video in any way, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you think this channel is helpful to you or someone else, then please hit that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. This is Personal Fitness 3, where I want you to get motivated and stay motivated. I'm out.